First, the big news from Nepal this Sunday afternoon, the row at the Pashupatinath temple, where Maoists are said to have forcefully replaced the Indian priests with Nepali ones. It's fast turning out to be the huge embarrassment for Prime Minister Prachanda, and his government is now speaking in two voices. While Nepal's tourism minister has told CNN-IBN that the Indian priests resigned voluntarily, Foreign Minister Upendra Yadav strongly condemned the forcible removal of Indian priests from the temple by Maoist cadres. He believes Maoists have hurt Hindu sentiments because Pashupatinath is sacred to all Hindus across the world. He maintained the state had no role in religious affairs. He regretted that Maoist Prime Minister Prachanda had taken no action against the YCL, that's the youth wing of the Maoist party, which allegedly forcibly evicted the Indian priests on Thursday. He demanded strong action against the Maoist cadre. As we said, Nepal's Minister of Tourism says the Indian priests resigned voluntarily. She also said there was no harm if qualified Nepali priests took over those jobs.
They were not being evicted by YCL. That is a very wrong information. In fact, they themselves voluntarily resigned, and the issue of the Nepalese priests presiding over there has been an offering for quite some time. In fact, if you go back to the history, earlier before Prithviraj Shah came, it was guarded and executed by the Newars, the Rajbandharis. At one juncture of the time, the priest from the South India was brought. The both of them had resigned, and so these two Nepalese, who's one of them has done PhD on the whole Hinduism and all that. So both of them had rightly kind of replaced their place. I think it should not be taken as something anti-Indian or anything like that. It's obvious that Pashupatinath should be kind of officiated by the Nepalese priests if they are allowed. I mean, if they are competent, and if the South Indian priests have resigned.
BJP President Rajnath Singh has spoken to Prachanda, calling for an immediate resolution to this crisis. The BJP wants the Indian government to intervene. But let's just first listen in to what Rajnath Singh had to say.
सूचनाएं तो यह प्राप्त हुई हैं कि उन्हें जबरन बाहर किया गया है मंदिर से, और यह भी जानकारी प्राप्त हुई है कि 300 वर्षों के इतिहास में संभवतः एक दिन ऐसा रहा है जिस दिन भगवान पशुपतिनाथ की पूजा भी नहीं हो सकी है। इससे समस्त भारतवासियों के आस्था और श्रद्धा को गहरी चोट पहुंची है।